What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be talking about the Yellow Birch Outfitters PocKit Pro and PocKit Pico. These are some really quality pieces of gear made by Jason Plosky. He owns Yellow Birch Outfitters. This company is independently owned by him. He's a U.S. veteran, and this stuff, I mean, it may at first glance seem overpriced, but for what it is, and the materials used, and it being like an independently owned company, I think it's worth it. And these are two of the products. There's a bunch of other variations. So this is the modern carry. So you can see the PocKit Pro Modern has one big slot here, which is supposed to be for your modern folder. The classic would have 4 small slots, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the Pico is the classic carry. The modern one would have one big slot here and one smaller slot. The Pro has this notebook slip here, and the normal one does not have that. These retail, this is for, not retail, but it costs $50, and this is $35, I think. And the shipping is $6, so it's about how much? I think this might be 40, I'm not sure. These are the urban gray color, and they have black, they have tan. They're just doing a sprint run of navy right now. They also have green, I think. Yeah, there's a green. So these are made out of Cordura, really well made, all handmade. YKK zippers. Little paracord pull. This one is an older version, so it actually has, these are waterproof. There's waterproof tape inside. The new ones don't have that. So the waterproof makes the zippers definitely a lot slower. But yeah, so the main layout is a notebook slot. This is for a pen, a knife, and a flashlight. And this is just the same exact thing on a smaller scale that can fit into your pocket. This is definitely more for pocket use. This one you can kind of throw into a bag. You can fit into a pocket, front pocket, I've done it before, or back pocket. And yeah, for one frame of reference here, this is Field Notes, which is 3.5 by 5.5. Obviously too big for this, but this is made for this size notebook, so that's kind of how big it is if you want to put in your pocket. So yeah, I'll show you what this kind of thing can be loaded up with. So say like you have your main knife, obviously your notebook, and put a pen. You put a pen like this, and then a flashlight. So put like, this is a AA size flashlight. So it all fits pretty snugly, and anything if you want to throw in the back, like random stuff or cash cards, whatever. So you can literally put all your stuff into one pouch and just grab and go, instead of having to load everything individually into your pocket. If you want to do that, or you can keep this in a bag. And as you have these over time, they could be a little stiff when you first get them. You can really force items into, like, you don't have to worry about ripping this. It's very well made. They will break in over time. So I was worried that something like the baton, which is definitely thicker than a AA, wouldn't fit. But if you kind of like start an angle here, like this, and you kind of push it in, it will fit. And this particular one is not as broken in because I got it more recently. I had a black one before, which I had for a while, and that was completely broken in. So this will fit in here. The Baton 3 or the S1R Baton 2, same size, it'll fit. And like you could fit a full-size Leatherman in the front. This is the Signal. Boom. I would recommend, I mean, I don't like to, like, I have one bolt action pen, and then when I put it in here, the bolt gets caught. It's kind of hard to take in and out, so I like to use just like normal pens with a clip. But even like sometimes that's on the clip of the pen, right? You got to kind of put put it over, but there you go. See, it'll fit. But sometimes it gets caught right here on that stitch. You can also use like this can fit a notebook. Like I have a small one right here. This is the Moleskine Volant extra small. It will fit. This is like 2.5 by 4, I think. That'll fit, but I think this is better used for your like credit card, license, whatever. Because it can be used more as a wallet because it's really small. And this has a vertical zipper instead of horizontal, so you can put other stuff in here. This size, I would put like a Fisher Space Pen. You could put, I mean, you can try to fit something like this, but it won't really fit. The Bug Out will fit like this. What I like to load it out with, I like to put the, if I can find it here. Gerber Prybrid fits pretty well. It's not super tight. You can put that, and you can put a small AAA flashlight like this, or you can put a 58mm Victorinox. So I like this. The Classic SD is a little bit too slim. So I put like the Mini Champ A-Locks, the manager that fits. They're thick enough to where they stay in. And you can also put a Cadet, something like that. But yeah, this is definitely better for pocket carry. But yeah, I mean, I really like these products. They are handmade, so there will be some, it won't be like, you know, perfect straight stitching, right? And there's a funny story about that. I'm pretty OCD about things like that. And Jason has the best customer service out of like anyone I've dealt with. I contacted him. First, you can ask him whatever questions you want. Like, will this fit? Like I'm like, will the Leatherman Wave fit? And he sent me a picture of his personal PocKit Pro with a Leatherman Wave. And I'm like, does it fit with field notes? He sent it with field notes and Leatherman Wave. Like, he sent me a picture that yes, it will fit. He told me I didn't know if the baton would fit. I didn't have the baton yet, but I had the Pro. He's like, yes, it will fit. He uses it. He sent me a picture and everything. Really nice guy. But the crazy thing is, I got one of these and the stitching was really off on the back, like more than normal. And I got another one and from him, and the stitching was still off. And he's paying for the shipping on this every single time, so I'm not paying anything. Then he's like, okay, well, we made a new batch of 24, and he sent me a picture of 24 of these front and back, like all laid on the table. And he said, we'll say top left is number 1, bottom right is number 24. You tell me which number you want. So I went through it meticulously of the picture, and he even sent me a bigger resolution picture. And I chose one, he sent it to me. And yeah, I mean, it's obviously still gonna be perfect, right? Like, you know, this thing is a little off or whatever. But like, I don't care now. Like, I'm fine with it now. But like, the fact that he did that for me, and like, I still don't have to pay a single penny. Like, he paid for shipping both ways. Obviously, I had to send the one back. He sent me the return label in it too, so he paid shipping to me and the return shipping. It was crazy. Like, super nice guy. I contacted him later. I was like, I got this one used from Reddit, and I was like, hey man, like, why is this more sluggish? He's like, oh, it probably has a waterproof tape, and yes, it did. So always happy to answer questions. Really awesome guy, active on social media. So yeah, I highly recommend Yellow Birch Outfitters. They have a bunch of other products too. They have like leather holsters for like your multi-tool and your belt. They have, I think they have handkerchiefs. I think they have a bunch of stuff. But this is I think their most popular product. But yeah, this is Yellow Birch Outfitters, PocKit Pro, and PocKit Pico. And thanks for watching.